President Trump beginning his tour of the Middle East today will be in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE this week. Got to go to Qatar to pick up that jet, I guess. Amos Hochstein, former senior advisor to President Biden. He was the lead negotiator in the Israel-Lebanon agreement last year. He's now managing partner at TWG Global. It's good to have you on today.
It's good to be here.
62, I think, is where crude is today. And I'm just wondering, is it headed down from here based on supply or up from here based on the pause in the tariffs since demand comes back?
Look, OPEC decided to increase supply. I think they saw the writing on the wall that the President of the United States wanted lower oil prices. And that was where the push was. So the decision was, if it's going to go down, we should be. It shouldn't happen to us. We should have agency over it. There is a lot of market share to take. If you look at the geopolitics, could have a deal with Iran that's going to add more oil to the market if that deal happens, which I think the White House seems to want to do it, and I think that's the right thing for them. Then that puts more pressure on market share. Do you want the U.S. to have it and Guyana and Brazil, or do you want OPEC to have it? I think that was the decision there. So I think it depends more on external, less on the specific demand and more on external. One is an Iran deal, the other is where the tariffs go.
President Trump wants $1 trillion from MBS. He's pledged $600 billion, which people said that's impossible given oil at $60 or whatever it is. They're already running a deficit now. Saudi Arabia, I said it was quaint because it was only $70 billion, and we're usually around, we were in trillions, they're in billions. Did you think it was notable that MBS broke protocol and met him at the bottom of the when he got off the 747 this morning?
I think there's a lot of talk about protocol. There's no real protocol. Protocol is the mainstay, and then everybody violates the protocol by doing other things. There's always a discussion in advance about what the two sides want. When President Biden went, that was not what they wanted. Wanted to have a more muted reception at the airport.
I remember the fist bump.
And the fist bump was the whole COVID, thing.
Oh, right.
And it didn't really matter. But it was actually a very good visit because it broke the ice of, and I'd spent a lot of time preparing for that, making that visit happen. Look, the relationship between Saudi and the United States was always very strong. It keeps getting stronger. It's in our interest to make sure that the Middle East is on the U.S. side when it gets to our fight with China. This is as much about China, this visit and this trip, and why President Biden went and why we strengthened the relationship with the Gulf. We need allies on our side if we're going to be in an economic war with China, and we're in one.
You said that cutting a deal with Iran was in their interest. You mean
was in the U.S. interest.
In the U.S. interest. So you're in favor of this. Why do you think it needs to happen?
Look, I think if a deal can be reached that safeguards and secures Iran from reaching nuclear weapon capability.
Do you trust them?
No, I don't trust Iran. I trust a deal but I don't trust a lot of people that we do business with. And we should have a deal that has a lot of enforcement with it. But is it the alternative is, at this point, we've gotten to a point where we are right now, the status quo can't continue. So either we go to attacking and bombing the nuclear sites, and then whatever comes with that as the result, or we go to a deal. I think the administration would like to see a deal. I think that's the right thing to explore. I think it's in the American national interest, both
Netanyahu wants. And you had a rift, I think, for 4 years, really, with Biden and Netanyahu. It looked like Trump and Netanyahu were totally on board. In recent weeks, that seems to have dissipated. Has it not? I can name like 10 things. Even, I don't think Netanyahu was involved in the latest hostage release yesterday.
It was not. Look, the Houthi deal was also quite surprising, to do a deal where you can keep attacking Israel, but we won't attack you, and you can't as long as you don't attack us. Look, there was too much written about the rift between Biden and Netanyahu. Knew each other for literally 40 years. During different periods, it was very difficult to do business together. It was infuriating. And during other periods, it was very close and very tight. But fundamentally, those are personal issues. The commitment that President Biden had to Israel was ironclad.
Well, I'm talking about now.
And
what
now
happened now?
I think
is he pushing, trying to get Netanyahu pushed aside? Or?
No, I don't think so. I think he's trying to promote American national security interests. One is a deal with Iran that he thinks that's the better approach. Second is to get the firing stop with the Houthis. 3 is to get a very strong relationship with Saudi, UAE in particular, and Qatar on the AI technology investments in the United States in return for them not going with the Chinese on these technologies. I think that's the deal. Ending the war in Gaza, which brings about more stability and opens the door to normalization between Israel and Saudi Arabia. I think remarkably, on almost all of these issues, there's been a total continuation between the two administrations, which we don't like to talk about too much, but it's pretty seamless. That's not always what this current government in Israel sees as their interest. That's what leads to these tensions, because we have to act here. The President of the United States, whoever it is, has to act in the best interest of what they see is best for the U.S. economy and the U.S. national security.
Complicated. It looked like it wasn't going to be exactly like the last administration, but now you're saying it looks like we ended up in the same place.
If we end up with the deal in Iran, we end up with the deals with Saudi and UAE and Qatar, maintaining the ceasefire in Lebanon.
Is the United States pressuring him not to do that campaign in Gaza?
I think what you saw the last 48 hours of getting the last American hostage released, through direct talks with Hamas, which is something the United States has never done. We have never sat, because we don't give elevation of their status of Hamas.
So you were opposed to the direct talks? I mean, it got Aidan Alexander out.
I think Aidan Alexander coming out is a good thing, full stop. That is a good thing. I worry about precedents where, I ran the negotiation with Hezbollah. I never met with them directly. I met with proxies. I met with the speaker, who was the Shia leader, et cetera. I think that there is a precedent here of the United States, who we meet with directly when it's terrorist organizations and not states. That's a precedent. But at this point, it got a hostage out. It stopped the assault, the renewed war in Gaza from escalating again temporarily. It opens the door for talks.
You expect Trump to say anything about a Palestinian state? That's rumors that he would say something on this trip.
I saw the rumors. Again, I'd be surprised if the President of the United States just announced something like that with such consequences.
Trump.
Without talking to Israel first. I mean, then where does that put Israel? What does that even mean?
That would be something.
What does that even mean?
Even the rumors were something to read, were they not?
I think a couple of weeks ago, nobody would believe that would even be on the
That's what I mean.
rumor table.